Hi, welcome to Leon Tutoring. My name is Ernesto Leon. It's nice meeting you. Thank you for stopping off by the site. I'm just going to give you a brief presentation, a little bit about what the site is about and what are some of the tutoring services I offer. So I'm very excited about this program and I'm very excited about starting this up. So Leon Tutoring is kind of like my brainchild. It's a site where you can come in and you can actually purchase online sessions for doing online tutoring for you or for your child at an affordable price. Um, I'll talk a little bit about why doing online tutoring is much beneficial to doing at-home tutoring. Okay. All right. So why online tutoring? Online tutoring is a fairly brand new market. There's a couple of companies out there doing it right now, but there hasn't been a connection with the student. In other words, like when you go through a company and you do online tutoring, you don't really know if it's actually something useful or it's a high quality. So a couple of things of online tutoring of why you might want to consider it. Number one, it's really great to work with your child with preschool work or anything else that you need for a specific class. So here's a good example. Let's say you have a child or you are in high school and you want to pass this biology test or chemistry test. And it's really hard. And the teacher's not really kind of helping you out with that, or they don't have the time. You can come in here and I can book you for one session and we can go over specific problems at the comfort of your home. Also for AP classes, I do have two sessions, one for AP cram week, for spring break, and also one for winter break. Basically, what they are is they're supplemental sessions for you to pass your AP classes. So if you really want those fives and save money on college, it's a great way to kind of book a couple of sessions with me, and then I can walk you through on those. I can also help you out with SAT 1 or ACT test scores. A lot of these Kaplan, like for example, a good example is Kaplan tutoring services. They offer SAT 1 and ACT testing, but their fees are ridiculously high. I personally, when I was in high school, tried one of them, and it just didn't really work just because they book you, they charge you for X amount of dollars. They give you a book, and then you show up for a couple of sessions, and you hope that you do better on the test, and after that, there really isn't anything else. So I can basically do the same thing that they can do it, but much cheaper rate. The last one is also learn new skills, or if you want to kind of fine tune a couple of things, like how to get into college, writing financial aid, or going through the financial aid process, or looking at scholarships, or even doing that. I can also offer you that, or do any homework problems as well. I have a lot of experience working with college prep. All right, so how does this kind of work? Well, normally what would happen is you would download a program called WebEx Tutoring Platform. Now, this is actually used in companies for web conferencing. But instead, it has a lot of facilities and a lot of features that you could use for going ahead and doing a training. So we're going to be using the WebEx. There's no additional cost for that. All you need to do is download the Java program, which I'll provide you with the link. And just as you're seeing right here, my face is going to be up here on the right, where I'm going to be going ahead and walking you through the entire process. And on the left-hand board is kind of like a smart board. It has PowerPoint, Excel, documents that I can bring in for you, and then you can also scan documents and I can work with the problems for you. So it's a great way to just kind of get that one-on-one tutoring and also doing a classroom session. Now on the right-hand side, you would probably have you, or if there were a group session, you can probably have other people as well in there. Anyway, the WebEx platform is great for this. You're not leaving the comfort of your house. Like I said earlier, you're basically doing is I'm running your problem sets. I can teach you on specifically problem sets you want me to work on, any questions you want. I can put them in here. I can upload files for you. We can do whatever tailors to your needs. And again, I have a lot of files for different subjects. Sciences are my background. I'm really good at those, but I can also offer you services on math and also on any other subject that you may need help. I may not do it, other teachers could also do it as well. All right, what are my credentials? Who am I? So I graduated UCLA in 2003 with a BS in molecular cell developmental biology, kind of a tough name to write. And I also have a master's in education. So I basically am not a college student. I am a currently employed teacher working on this tutoring gig. And why you might say why I'm doing it? Well, a couple of reasons. Number one is I really like science and I really like motivated people, but a couple of my classes are not filled up with AP kids, or my school just doesn't have that. So I do want to offer those services to people and kind of help them pass those AP classes, especially now that college costs have risen so much. And if you pass those AP classes, as you well know, you get college credit. I can also help you with working through the college process, how to get into college, and also working with things that in your classes that you're struggling with. I currently have 9 years of teaching experience, and I'm currently employed, so it's not that I'm unemployed or anything like that. I'm currently teaching bio and chem and also engineering, so I do have a lot of background with students and also with a wide range of people who may be struggling with these classes, which are not really easy. You can also check my LinkedIn profile for my resume and also my years experience, and I can also provide you with references if you need so, and also testimonials. This is my first time doing the online tutoring, so I will kind of talk a little bit about that. But if you're still unsure, you can try me out for a couple of hours for free, and then if you like it, you can try it. And if not, you can try somewhere else. But I highly recommend that you just try it out. Okay, so why do it online? Number one, it's safe. You don't have to worry about me coming in there to your house, not knowing who you are or what's going on, and having a stranger coming in and trying to teach your class. You do it at the comfort of your house. You can have it monitored by your parents or by yourself, or if you just want to interact with me, it's fine too. You get quality control, meaning that everything's recorded online, which means that at the end of the session, I will give you a recorded piece. You can go back and look at it, and you can say, well, he sucks, he's good, or I love it, and I can give you feedback on some things that maybe I need to improve on, or maybe things can make the session a lot better. So it's a great way to kind of improve the quality of instruction as time goes on. It's very convenient, meaning that, again, you are working off your house, your desktop, you're working at home, you are not traveling, you're not driving, there's no stranger coming to your house. We can create the sessions with much more flexibility because now I don't have to drive, and at the same time, you don't have to drive to the learning center or whatnot, so it eases up a lot of that. It's definitely a lower cost. What I'm charging right now is $30 per session, which is it's actually lower than the market rates for somebody going in there. I also offer discounts, so if you bring in more people or we do a group session, I can lower that down. So it saves a lot of money for something that you probably wouldn't have access in school or at college or maybe at home or whatnot. I can also offer a very flexible schedule depending on the time. Like I said, the best times are going to be during the summers when I don't work, also in the winters, or maybe during spring break when you do actually need that time for improvement, or any other time, within the reason, of course, that I can work with. How will instruction be delivered? Again, we're going to be doing the Cisco WebEx platform. You can check it out yourself. Just type in Cisco WebEx on Google. It's a great resource. There's no additional cost for you on that, and it's included into the session for $30. And it's going to be through a webcam and video, just like as I'm doing right now. I'm going to be talking to a webcam, and there is going to be audio in there as well. And it's going to be an interactive session. It's not me lecturing. It's not a video where you're just going to be watching. You're going to be getting personalized attention, just like me talking to you right now, and you're going to be going back and forth with it. I'm going to be using PowerPoints or interactive smartboards to go ahead and do that. So I do have a wide range of technology experience and also skill, so we can use PowerPoint, and if that doesn't work, we can use the interactive smartboard, which is basically what I use in the classroom, and it's a great way to kind of deliver that material and instruction for you. I also be doing digital PDF files, so for any worksheets or anything else that you need, I can scan them in and send them to you, so you don't have to print anything out. Everything's going to be emailed, or everything's going to be delivered to you via an alternate source through the internet. The Word documents are going to have problem sets, so again, you can print them out as you want, but again, there's a requirement for the paper. If there's something you want me to look over, or there's something you want me to help you solve, you can just scan it over, give it to me, and then I can put it onto this board from the Cisco platform, and then from there we can work through that. We can also use email or any social media to increase the delivery efficiency for all of these items. Okay, big question. A lot of people ask is, how is this personalized? Alright, obviously it's going to be a one-on-one. It's kind of like a classroom setting. I like to think of it as more of like I talk to you, but instead of being face-to-face within 2-3 feet, we're several hundred miles away or several thousand miles away, but you get way more attention. It's immediate feedback, meaning that I give you exactly whether you're right or wrong on certain odd type topics or how to actually fix a specific problem immediately. So there is no kind of like when you go to the classroom and you turn in this test to a teacher and the teacher ends up turning in like 3 days later or a week later. No, right there we just kind of grade it on the spot. I create a customized package for you or for your child, meaning that if you're in college and let's say you're struggling in a class, let's say it's, I don't know, advanced physics or something, and you need me to work on a specific problem, I can work through that one and look for it. Since obviously I already went through the program, I already have graduate experience, so I can kind of create something tailored for you. It doesn't have to be a prepackaged thing that I give out to every single student. There is no age restriction on this, but I do ask that people who come on here can sit at a computer and can work with me and can work with technology for at least an hour. I mean, if I see that it's kind of not working, then we can break it up into different sessions. It could be elementary, middle school for parents, and for college. If you're a college student struggling in the class, you can come to me. You can just go on the site and go on PayPal and just pay your session, and I can help you that. Just make sure you give me the information up front. Vocational training, if you're doing any sort of other training that's within my level of expertise, I can also help you with that. I can also help out with that. Okay, well, that kind of brings me back to the idea for the pricing. So, like I said, just email me, go to the site, and I think you will find it pretty useful. But I'm really excited about this program. I'm really excited about doing this for you and also providing you a package that I think could be very useful in the future. Schools nowadays, as you well know, are cutting a lot of programs. They're cutting a lot of AP programs. They're not funding them properly. They're cramming more kids in there. So I think this is kind of something that may benefit your child. And if you're in college, I mean, if you're looking at a 300, 400 class, you're not going to get that one-on-one attention with the professor, and especially those units are costing you like $400 a unit, whether it be community college or whatnot. The sciences, I think, they're hard, but at the same time, they are doable. The math part, it's the same idea, and a lot of people just kind of get turned down by those. If you're interested in English, history, or any other classes, I can also offer you those. I probably won't be teaching those, so that's my field of expertise. But what I can do is find somebody that can help you that I think could deliver that product. Okay, so what's the next step from here? If you're interested and you want to try it out, I'm doing a one trial period. So I'll give you one free tutoring session, 1 hour free, so you can try it out, see how the platform works, and if you like it, then you can go ahead and book the 1 sessions. I'm here, like I said, I've been working for about 9 years now as a teacher, and I think that this is something that will benefit anybody who wants to learn anything about any subject. And like I said, right now I'm just specializing on sciences and math, but if you have something or you want something that I can help you with, I can definitely set that up for you. So try it out. I mean, you got nothing to lose. And if you know anybody that wants to try this out too, I also offer referrals discounts. So just let me know. Contact me at mrleon100@gmail.com. The website link will be leontutor.com, and check that out for recent blog entries. I'm also going to be revamping the site a little bit and providing a lot more features coming up. Well, thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.